Back, folks. This morning we are cooking it up in the Builder Source Kitchen with ONiells Irish Pub. They are famous for these guys right here, corned beef and cabbage egg rolls. Here to show us how they are made is Executive Chef Doug Tony, along with co-owner of ONiells, Robert Monroe. We got a packed house. We cannot forget our bagpiper here. What is your name, sir? Introduce yourself.
Jim Douglas.
Jim Douglas. Jim Douglas is going to be playing for us here in a few minutes.
Thanks for being
here.
Yeah,
thanks
great to be
it's
here.
A nice packed kitchen. This is
So,
fun.
first of all, how did ONiells get started here in Albuquerque?
You know, this is our 20th year.
Really?
So we've been
Wow.
been around a long time and been partnered with High Desert Pipes and Drums all that time as well. So it's been great. And my business partner started it. One of those dream stories about, you know, just a couple bucks in your pocket and you make a bar and people show up. So it's been great.
And they show up.
And
Boy,
they
do
show up.
You are every time I go in there, you guys are packed.
Well, and thankfully people love our place and we love to serve the community.
Yeah.
And this is our week, St. Patrick's Week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
sure
kidding.
is.
So why is it important to offer some Irish cuisine and traditions in Albuquerque?
Well, people want culture. People are hungry for something different. And whether you're Celtic in descent or you don't know anything about Irish history, you may want to come experience. And this week is particularly special because you get to come try corned beef and cabbage, you get to try lamb stew, a lot of these traditional things that people just may not have experience with and want to gain that culture.
Great.
Yeah. So, speaking of the corned beef and cabbage egg rolls, how did you guys come up with these?
You know, this was just experimenting, and you put some corned beef and cabbage together with a little Swiss and dip it in some Dijon after it's been deep fried, and it's just pure deliciousness.
Wow,
So,
that's great. And so we've got it over here. Can you show us just kind of quickly how these are made?
Sure, it's like I start out with corned beef, cabbage, carrots. Go ahead and saute it off, which is this product here.
Okay.
It gets all the moisture out of it. An egg roll wrapper, a little bit of Swiss. Put a little bit of the mixture in there. Hit it with an egg roll wash.
Now, what is the wash?
An egg wash is just basically egg and a little bit of water.
Egg and water? Okay.
It does a super glue for it.
Okay.
Rolled
So,
up.
how are you guys celebrating St. Patrick's Day?
you know, we have St. Patrick's Day celebration all week long. So starting yesterday even, we're serving corned beef and cabbage, lamb stew, potato soup, all those favorites, as well as having High Desert Pipes and Drums in. So tonight, tomorrow night at 7 p.m. at both locations, many times on Sunday as well as on St. Patrick's Day proper. All the families welcome up until 6 p.m. on St. Patrick's Day, where it just becomes 21 and over just because the crowd is so immense at that point.
Sure.
But bring the family out, enjoy it. Lots of piping going on. High Desert Pipes and Drums are amazing, and try corned beef and cabbage egg rolls.
Gotta
You know,
do that.
these are pretty particular to make, so we actually don't make these on St. Patrick's Day proper. So if you want this experience, come on in anytime this weekend and try them out.
We're building up to it. That's great. Well, and there's two locations, the Wantabo and Candelaria,
Yes.
in that area, right?
Yep,
and
yep.
then, of course, Washington and Central. My personal favorite, because it's close to home.
Sure.
But we do want to remind you folks, regardless of what kind of celebrating you're doing for St. Patrick's Day, please remember to do it responsibly. Do not drink and drive. And with that, since High Desert Pipe and Drums are going to be there, can we get a little sneak preview, my friend?
You bet.
While we stuff our faces with these spring rolls, Brittany, I'll let you have first crack at it. Gentlemen,
Oh yeah.
there you go. We'll be right back with Pet of the Week.
Today's chef appearance is